Alright, in this video we'll be talking about how to schedule meetings with your students online. So, to schedule a meeting, this is a function that is carried out through the calendar. So, our first step is to go into the calendar. You'll notice once we're in the calendar that a few students have already made some appointments. If you'd like to associate your calendar and their appointments with your personal calendar, you can select this calendar feed, copy the feed, and then associate it with your personal calendar. If you need additional explanation on how to do that, feel free to come into the TELS office and we'd love to help you out. In the meantime, let's take a look at the scheduler. So from the top of the calendar, we'll select Scheduler, and we'll select Create an Appointment Group. Now let's say that we want students to know when we will be in the office for online office hours. Alright, so I'm just going to type in here office hours, and I'm going to say online. I'm going to select which class I want to associate that with, and then I'm going to choose which date. Let's say that I want my office hours to be online for Thursday, and they will start at 1 o'clock p.m. and go through 3 o'clock p.m. on that day. I could add other days as well by simply selecting and choosing another day and doing the same, but we're only going to do one day. We can determine how long we want our slots to be. So if a student were to come and meet with us online, how long will that meeting be? Okay. And you'll notice that as of right now, we have a time range. In order to create the time slots, we determine how long we want them to be and then select Go. And Canvas creates the time slots 1 to 1:30, 1:30 to 2, etc. for that day. Additional options include limiting each time slot to a certain number of users. It's possible to allow multiple users to join in at the same time. Another option is to allow students to see who has signed up for the time slots. And finally, we can limit participants to attend only a certain number of appointments for this particular scheduling. Okay. Once we've decided what we would like, we can type in some details here. We can include a Zoom meeting link so that students can simply click and jump into a Zoom meeting with us. This particular appointment time slot is now set up, and so I'm going to select Save and Publish. And it now shows up as office hours. What does that look like from a student's side? So as a student, I would go into my calendar, and the first thing that I need to do as a student is make sure that the course in question is turned on. Once it is turned on, I would go to Scheduler and select the particular item that I would like to schedule for. So I see a list of available time slots that I can sign up for. I'm going to select one, and I might give some comments to my instructor there, and then reserve that time slot. The student is notified that they are signed up for that time slot, and other students, when they come here, will see that this particular time slot is not available. On the instructor side, again, making sure that the course in question is turned on, the calendar. I'll now notice from my calendar that I have an appointment with a student. I can see by hovering over it who it's with and what calendar it's associated with. I can also select it and see who the attendees are. If I would like to cancel the appointment, I can remove the attendee, or I can delete the appointment. Also, you'll notice that in the details section, that the Zoom link that was put in there is accessible and is a quick click away, which takes us straight into a Zoom meeting. All right. And so that is how to schedule and make appointments with students, and also how you can be notified on your personal calendar by copying the calendar feed and associating it with your personal calendar. That's it for now. Feel free to contact us in TELS for practice or for any other information. For more tips just like this one, feel free to navigate to the TELS web letter online. Do that by simply doing a Google search for TELS, that's T-E-L-S, web letter, and you'll find our website. There are many more of these tutorials there, and until then, we'll talk to you later.